The child begins to represent the world with words and images. These images reflect increased symbolic thinking. To which stage of Piaget's cognitive development the child belongs? A. Sensory-motor. B. Pre-operational. C. Concrete. D. Formal. The answer is B. Pre-operational. As children move into the elementary school years, they direct their energy toward mastering knowledge and intellectual skills. Which stage of Erickson's theory is characterized by above statement? A. Initiative versus guilt. B. Industry versus inferiority. C. Identity versus role confusion. D. Intimacy versus isolation. The answer is B. Industry versus inferiority. Mrs. Santos as a mother encourages independence among her children but still places limits and controls on their behavior. What is her parenting style? A. Authoritarian. B. Authoritative. C. Neglectful. D. Indulgent. The answer is B. Authoritative. Who developed the concept of zone of proximal development, which adheres to the highest fulfillment of child's potential through the aid of significant adults around him, her? A. Jean Piaget. B. Jerome Bruner. C. Lev Vygotsky. D. Erik Erikson. The answer is C. Lev Vygotsky. A child is able to read the word chair after pairing it with a picture of chair. In classical conditioning, which makes this possible? A. Positive association. B. Neutral stimulus. C. Unconditioned stimulus. D. Active reading. The answer is A. Positive association. The practice of non-graded instruction stems is A. Progressivism. B. Reconstructionism. C. Essentialism. D. Realism. The answer is A. Progressivism. The child's concept of right and wrong is based on external criteria laid down by adults during the stage of pre-conventional morality. This is based on the ideas of A. Erikson. B. Freud. C. Kohlberg. D. Piaget. The answer is C. Kohlberg. Classical conditioning theory is always attributed to him for his experiment involving the dog's salivation as a reaction to the sound of the buzzer. A. Bandura. B. Lewin. C. Pavlov. D. Skinner. The answer is C. Pavlov. The teacher, before starting a new subject in computer, asks her students their previous knowledge about the topic. What concept of cognitive development exhibited in the situation above? A. Schema. B. Assimilation. C. Accommodation. D. Cognitive disequilibrium. The answer is A. Schema. Mario, a young boy, cried upon an ungranted request from his parents due to lack of money. What do you call the behavior of Mario? A. Object permanence. B. Seriation. C. Egocentrism. D. Animism. The answer is C. Egocentrism.